your instrument in order to impress a girl?
Hey, did no one tell you it was time to just yap?
Hey guys, welcome to Just Yap. We have my friend Deepro here. Say
Hi,
hi.
I'm Pro. Hello.
So today we are gonna be talking about music in Bangladesh. And we have a musician here, right?
Musician. I don't know how good of a musician I am.
Come on, you've just begun. So would you wanna tell the audience what you play? Since I
So
talk like
I play the
impressive.
bass guitar in a band called Obseek.
So obseek, does that band name have a meaning? How did you guys come up with that?
So we were just discussing what to name our band, and our
Mhm.
keyboardist Pitul, he found this word in French. It was like obsèque, but it was spelled with a Q, and it basically means funeral. And since we're kind of like
Funeral.
Yeah,
Oh.
and since we're like a metal band, we thought that went pretty well with our vibe, so we decided on the name Opsic.
Okay, yeah, the gore vibe and the name. Yeah,
Yeah,
it goes well. That's interesting. So, how did you end up choosing the instrument you play? Like, why that instrument? Because there's so many other.
yeah, and bass guitar is kind of like an uncommon instrument as well. Most people want to play the guitar, but like growing up, I really used to love this band called Red Hot Chili Peppers
Mm,
and Metallica as well. But in Red Hot Peppers, there was this guy. His name was Flea, and he basically used to play the bass like a drum, kind of like slapping it and like
mm-hmm.
playing it in
Like
a
he went
really
for it.
interesting. He went for it, and like he played it with so much energy and so much joy. It just made me want to know what he was playing and like learn how to do that. So he was kind of like my biggest inspiration, and he inspired me to pick up the bass basically, and I'm
So
really
it's
glad I
like,
did.
when you enjoy someone, like when you see someone enjoying a food and you're like, okay, I want to try that. It's kind of like that, right? You wanted to see
Yeah,
what
kind of
he
like
enjoyed
that.
so much, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's the best instrument, honestly.
Oh, that's cool. I've been trying to learn the piano, but ever since I moved, I didn't bring the piano along with me, so I'm just waiting for my dad to go and bring it. So I hope I can learn that.
I'm sure you can. I want to hear your playing actually.
Oh my God. I still don't know anything, honestly. So it's
It's fine.
just
It's
the
fine.
very scratch. So if I were to ask you, how did the band form? How did that happen? What would you say?
So it kind of actually formed before I joined them. They were the other members. They were school friends. The keyboardist Prithu and the guitarist Labib. They were already school friends, and they recruited another one of Prithu Das friends. His name is
Hmm.
Shankolpo, and they needed a bassist. And basses are kind of rare. There's not
Yes, yes.
a large number of them. So my one of my other bandmates of another band that I used to be in, he was a friend of Pritul's, and Pritul asked my previous bandmate, "Do you know any bassists?" And he told him about
Like he
me,
suggested you.
and
Hmm.
yeah, and that's how I ended up joining OPSIC.
So the other band members, like when you guys play, or have you ever played for a public audience before in Bangladesh?
Yeah, we have done a couple of concerts. The biggest concert I would say was the one in her college last year. It was like one
Ooh.
of the best experiences of my life because just being on stage and playing music and like
And
the
people cheering
crowd
for
was,
you, singing with you.
they weren't just cheering, they were like jumping like crazy, and to
So
see
you had
them.
the you had the experience like what it would be if you were to increase your audience and everything. Like you touched it, right? You know what
Yeah,
I
it
mean?
was like a small slice of what it felt to play live music, and it was so rewarding just to see people enjoy the music you play so much. It was amazing.
So do you ever get nervous going up the stage or like you'll mess up or something like that?
Yeah, it's like the most nerve-wracking experience that I've ever experienced, like even worse than I would say giving A levels, like going up those stairs and like seeing
Mm-hmm.
the faces of all the people in the audience. You're afraid that you're gonna play the wrong note or you're gonna mess
Yeah,
up
that happens a lot.
and yeah, but like I think when you go up on stage and you start playing the song that you love, you just get into the music and you everything around you kind of just disappears.
Sinks
So
in.
yeah, you just get into the zone.
So, would you say the genre you play as a band is it popular in Bangladesh or not?
I would say it's definitely not mainstream. Like, the Bangladeshis listen to a lot of, I would say, pop music,
Hmm.
and it's not really instrument based. But I would also say that there's a very big fan base here for the kind of music that we play because there have been several famous metal bands like
Hmm.
Warfaze, like Artcell, like Cryptic Fate.
Exactly.
So there is definitely like
There is fan
people that
base.
will, yeah, there are definitely people that will listen to our music. It might not be mainstream, but there are people that will listen to it, and even if it's not like a really large number of people, I think it's okay because even if it's a very small number of people, as long as they enjoy your music, I think that's what's important.
Yeah, even like I started this podcast thing and I didn't expect people to actually like it. I was like, I have my close friends, they like it, and the fact that they like it was enough for me. So I'm already in my fifth episode. You're the first guy here.
I'm honored.
Or
It's a
are you part of the
privilege.
girl gang?
I think I'm like a girl in spirit because like I don't know, I think I vibe with girls more.
Okay, so you have more friends who are girls. Would you say that? Or is it like you have
Yeah.
more better friendship with girls?
I mean, I would say I would say I have better friendship with girls in general than
Hmm.
guys because like I don't know, I just feel
Maybe it's your
more.
shy nature or something. It could
Yeah,
be
I
that.
think I think I think
I'm not
that
trying to
could
be
be the.
stereotypic typical, but just maybe.
Yeah. No, I
So
think that's
my
true.
other things that I wanted to say. Do you guys like promote your band, or how is it for you?
We don't really, I mean, we have social media, and whenever we jam, we post videos of our playing to our pages. It's not like a huge amount of promotion, I would say just the basic amount. I think as we start making more and more music and start kind of releasing our own music, I think our music will speak for itself. I don't think we'll have to do a lot of promotion as a band because the music should do the promotion for you.
Yes. There are like some cases where people say for clothes they don't want to promote it, and rather when you see someone wearing, you're like, oh, where did you get that from? And they just tell it like a word of mouth, and it just spreads. I think that's what you want for your band.
It's kind
Wait,
of
are
like
you
that.
sorry? Wait, are you wearing the other band you mentioned, Art Cell?
Yeah, Axel. This
I
is
just
like my
noticed.
favorite t-shirt. Yeah, this is like my
Oh, that's
favorite
really
t-shirt.
cool. That's really cool.
Thank you. I love this band. They're my favorite Bangladeshi
Yeah,
band.
yeah. You mentioned it after Warface, I think.
Yeah, Axel.
So, you guys as a band, how often do you jam? Like, if you were to say in a week.
We don't get the chance to jam weekly because like most of my bandmates, they're all in university. All of them except me basically, and they have a really busy schedule. So that's definitely one of the biggest problems that we face is because we can't jam that often. But we
Mm-hmm.
try to jam like once every 2 months and get everything sort of sorted out in that 2 hour jam session and just play as much as we can. But we're sort of progressing to the point where we can jam every 2 weeks or so. And another problem that we face is we actually have to like rent a place
Ah,
because for instruments, you need drums as well, right,
Mm-hmm.
for a band. And you can't really play the drums at your home because one, they're very expensive, plus the neighbors will complain. So you have to
Exactly.
rent these places called pads, and they do kind of get costly for us as students.
So, no, you actually, do you see this as a hobby or something you want to pursue forever? Like this would be your main thing forever?
Um, well, from this is when I started playing music and when I like got into the music scene, this was kind of the what I wanted to do. I wanted to be part of a band. I wanted to make my own music and sort of be a musician. But of course, there are societal pressures, and
Exactly.
I do have to kind of follow those unwritten rules. I want to pursue music as a professional like career,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. But I also have to have something as sort of like a backup so that if
Exactly. We all need
my
that.
career, yeah, if my music career fails, I can go back to that. I would say I want to have a professional music career. I want to release music that appeals to people, hopefully all over the world,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
also have a job because I don't think, especially in Bangladesh, it's not at the point where you can support yourself using only music.
I don't know if you realized it, but you said the same thing twice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm
It's
just
okay. It's
nervous.
totally fine. No, no, it's okay. I'm nervous too. So, do you guys plan on to come up with a show soon? Do you guys have an upcoming show or
Well,
anything?
we don't have any upcoming shows right now. Like we're always searching for shows because it's the people arranging the shows that call you, and it's not really easy as an underground band to get shows. They
Mm,
just
it's definitely
like most of the shows we've done or that I've been a part of, I only got like a week long notice. Like they just need someone to play and they just call you, and that's how it happens usually.
But I think
I
that's how
think
you
as
start.
yeah, I think as we grow, we'll definitely
Definitely,
get
definitely.
more shows and,
Good luck with
play the
growing.
bigger band. Thank you. Thank you.
So, so we've talked about your band. Have you like, do you ever play your instrument in order to impress a girl? I know that's too of a forward question, but
No, no, it's not. I would say yeah, because like there are people that really like instrument. I'm not really the kind of person that I would say talks to like I like talks to a lot of girls. I think it's only happened like
I think you
once.
you yourself said that you're better with girls as
No, no, I
friends.
mean talking in the
Oh,
sense
okay,
like
okay,
in
okay,
a
okay. I get it. I
romantic
get it.
sense. I think it's only happened like once or twice. But yeah, I would say I'm definitely
So you do
guilty of
approach
doing that.
with
I don't approach like
no, no. Sorry,
I don't
my what I'm trying to say is like imagine, would you want them to be impressed by your bass guitar skills?
e- I would well they're not usually impressed by the bass guitar skills. They're more impressed by the fact that you play in a band.
In a
So
band?
like I don't want to show off, but like if I would say if I'm talking to a girl with the I don't know, hopes of dating her, I would definitely say that I'm in a band.
Oh yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's something to be. You're working hard for it. You learned it. It's not easy to play a bass. I assume. Definitely not.
Yeah,
When do you start
obviously,
playing
like
it?
any so. I started playing about 4 years ago, like
Oh,
in during the pandemic.
oh yeah. You did good thing. I think I was just rotting and using my phone. I should have learned
Honestly, I
something.
was doing the same thing.
Okay, so lastly, you as the musician, you don't need to air quote right now, but what would you suggest a song for the audience? I'm making a playlist for from every guest that's gonna be here.
Oh,
Yes. Did I catch you off
mm,
guard?
no, no, I just have to think a little.
Okay.
I would say a song to play when I'm lonely by John Frusciante.
John? I'm sorry, I can't.
Frusciante.
Okay, we're
Just
gonna ruin
a
his name,
song
but
to
yeah, I'll
play.
find that song.
Yeah.
So it's who would you recommend this song to? What type of people?
People that struggle with human relationships, I would say. It's definitely for someone who feels a little isolated in their life.
Hmm.
So people like me, I would say.
I think that's every person at one point of their
Yeah,
life. So
that
whenever
is
they
true.
want to
Yeah.
hear that. So I kept forgetting it every episode. So my previous guest, she told us she was really nervous and she wanted to wish you good luck as the next guest. Is there anything you would
Oh.
like to say to the next person? Anything?
Uh, Try to fix the technical issues before the podcast because they might cause problems.
Yes,
I don't
guys,
have.
we're like we're doing it the second time. The first one was a
Yeah,
blooper, but good. We
I don't know
both
if
were
that's
nervous
good
as well.
advice. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's true.
But yeah, no, I feel like I wish this whole thing was not virtual. It would have been much fun. Like the body language matters, the presence matters. It's funny in itself. But I think that will happen one day.
Yeah, if you come to Bangladesh, I think that will happen.
In 3 years, I'm stuck from for
Oh,
some purpose. Yeah, not
well,
everyone needs to
hopefully,
know.
hopefully in 3 years we'll see you. Yeah,
Yes, we'll finally meet in real life and other friends.
yeah, yeah.
That would be
That will be
nice.
good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, by that time you should become something for sure.
Uh, I,
Guys,
I, I,
guys, please
I don't.
stream obseek.
Yes, that would be helpful. And subscribe to Priyanka's channel.
Thank you, thank you. So we have come to an end. How did you like this thing before we say bye? Was it okay? Do you feel less
Really,
nervous?
I feel less nervous now. I'm glad I came on here because like I was really nervous and but I'm really happy I did it because I think this conversation is something I will remember.
Oh my god, I forgot to do my fun fact.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay,
Okay.
it's okay.
No, no, no,
As
I
you
remember. I just remembered. Do you know what's the fastest muscles in human?
fastest muscle, there are a lot of
Wait, what
muscles.
student are you? I never asked you that. Are you commerce or like science?
No, no, I'm a science student. I should know this
Why is
because I
everyone
had biology.
science?
The science is better.
Sorry. So do you know or no? Should I say it?
I think it's the calf, maybe?
Is it? Because I don't know. It said that eye muscles are the fastest muscles of the eye.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Because
Like
like your
it. Yeah, yeah,
eyes
yeah.
move so
Whenever you
rapidly, like
like you're moving your head
that.
instead of your eye. But
Oh,
okay.
my bad.
So bye bye. Thank you for coming
Bye
on here. Bye
bye. Thank
bye.
you for inviting me. Bye bye.